Alright. Hello, good evening. Sorry for the late start. I decided to make pea and ham soup, and yeah. I think I had the heat too on, because, okay, so most of it was salvageable. So I ate most of it, and then there was like this crust along the bottom of the pan, which I was like, oh, that's not good, so the extra 10-15 minutes was cleaning that up. But yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We got there in the end. Oh, it has been an up and down week. There's been a lot going on. And for the first time in this season, I'm surprised / glad / happy. Like, it's taken until this long, but we have finally reached a point where we're at Sunday night stream, ready to announce the pairings, and one team has not submitted a roster, so, you know, it be like, but we're gonna try and get through what we can, and hopefully they have the next few minutes to try and get that sorted out. So, let's start by just going over some week 9. With the end of week 9, we've reached the point now where teams are starting to be able to figure out whether or not they can make top cut, because obviously with 2 more play weeks to go, we've got you can gain a maximum of 6 points. So when you look at the fact that the 4th place team for both flights are on 15 points, anyone who's currently on 13 or lower points. No, not 13 or lower. 8 or lower points basically cannot make top cut, because any team with 8 or lower points, even if they win the next 2 weeks, they cap out at 14 points, so they don't overtake anyone. That is unfortunately quite a handful of teams. But I thank them all for taking part anyway, and hope the players have enjoyed themselves. For everyone else, there is still a chance. A lot of things need to go right for, some teams have more things that they need to go right than others. And there are some teams that are basically guaranteed to make top 4. Like, for example, WCCL and Dualbots. I think even if they lost the next 2 weeks, they would still comfortably make it into top cut. I think they're guaranteed, yeah. So I'm not gonna go into the maths. One person who I'm not gonna say who, but I have seen someone input all of this data into ChatGPT to figure out who can make it, who cannot make it, what needs to happen for each individual team, and there's a lot to process and going on there. For example, if this team wins the next 2 weeks and manage to get their game difference down to this much, then they tie for 4th place with this other team, and then it's down to the head-to-head, and there's a lot going on. But yeah, it's, to me, this is one of the fun parts about having a league system like this. Obviously, if you're in towards the bottom of the table, it feels bad to know that you can't make it anymore. But if you're hovering at the 5 or 6 mark, going okay, if we 7-0 and the other team loses at least 6-2, we can make it. Things like that. Even if those things are unlikely or unreasonable or whatever, I just feel it's got the same vibe as when your opponent swings 3k and you're just I'll just heal out of this, or I'll just hit the OT. It's just got that same sort of vibe, which I kind of like. I don't know. To me, that just feels like peak Vanguard, if that makes sense. But yeah, so a few really close matches here. Some of these did kind of matter going into this, but for a lot of teams, it was, some games did matter, some games didn't matter. I don't want to make light of anyone's tournament experience and be oh, nothing here matters or nothing there matters. I don't want to do that, but there are points where it's this can happen, that can happen, etc, etc. Collins done the manual. So, if Starsgate gets 2 8-0s and DMD ties with AA, and AA loses to TDS, and TDS loses to Crow's Nest, is it that hard for Starsgate to get up there? I don't think it's that hard. Like, so obviously 2 wins would put you at 17 points. And you also need to take into account who everyone else is playing against in the coming weeks as well. Like, for example, yeah, so in this case, DMD, who are ahead of Starsgate, are playing against AA and TDS in the coming 2 weeks. So it's there's a lot that needs to go on there. So either way, which means you also need TBR and ISS to like tank as well, right? I guess even if they both go 0-2, they're still gonna be on 20 points, which means you don't catch up to them, which means you need to only overtake DMD. Is anyone already guaranteed? WCC Light and Dual Bots are the 2 teams that are guaranteed. I think, like, you know, if TBR and ISS win at least one of the next 2 weeks, I think they're fine. And then I think TPP, as long as they don't double, like, as long as they don't lose 2 weeks, as long as there's like at least 1 draw, they should be fine. And then PGK, I think PGK needs to win one of the 2 weeks to be sure. But yeah, it's a shame because, like, I went through the effort being like, oh, if 2 teams are tied on points and tied on game difference, then we have the head-to-head matchup. And I was saying this in the captain's chat, I have not put in a contingency plan for what to do if there are 3 teams. So, let's say hypothetically that these 3 teams, PTK, TDS, and SG, were all on 11 points, and they all had the same game difference, and it was a 3-way, like, if the head-to-head was like a circular loop, so PTK beat TDS, TDS beat Starsgate, and Starsgate beat PTK, I hadn't actually come up with what to do in the event of like a perfect 3-way tie. And again, I'm both glad but disappointed that we don't have the chance to see what happens in that scenario. I mean, I guess it is technically still possible to get that scenario, right? Like, so no, because DMD is playing AA. I was gonna say, like, if AA tie and DMD lose, but if DMD lose, they can only lose to AA. No, wait. Wait, no, hang on. No, so if DMD and AA both tie, they'll be on 16 and 15 points. And then who are they playing in week 11? DMD is playing WCCL, right? And AA is playing TDS. Okay, so if DMD and AA tie in week 9, and then DMD loses in week 10 and AA ties in week 10, and then PTK will win and then tie in either order, they will all be on 15 points. Unfortunately, their game differences break that tie, but if their game differences were the same on top of that, what does the head-to-head look like, actually? I'm just curious. So AA has not played DMD and has beaten PTK. So what's the PTK-DMD matchup? PTK have drawn against DMD, that's quite funny. But yeah, there's a lot more that like throws it all in the loop. How many wins does TBR need to make playoffs? I'm pretty sure if TBR wins one more game, they like one of the next 2 weeks, they're guaranteed. Don't quote me on that, but I think it should be fine. Anyway, before we get into the review, let me see if I have rosters for the teams that are missing rosters. Let's see. Well, I think I have a roster for Forge Freaks. Yes, let me go temporarily put that in. Bear with me a moment. So it's just one of the other teams that we're just down to one team now that does not have their results. So we either come up with one at random or see who has and hasn't played the most games and fill in from there, which I need to do in a very roundabout, difficult way. Bear with me. TBR need 1 point to guarantee? Is it 1? It is 1, you're right. Yeah, because they'll be on 21, which means the AA can't overtake. Yeah. See, it's complicated. Like, I don't blame people for using ChatGPT. Alright, PTK. Who has not played many games? Alright. Let's put in a temporary roster for them, and if it changes, it changes. So... and it is just going in order, because that's how we do it. And... alright. So... let me copy all of this and get it put in. So there are the pairings. I had to random, so may change, players may be switched. Input in random for now. Or needs to swap or change. Let me know. Okay, here's how TDS gets to top. So they need to get 2 wins. AA needs to get at most draw. DMD needs to get at most loss draw. And PTK needs to get at most win draw. And then AA has to draw versus DMD, which means that... so DMD and AA have to tie week 9. And then AA has to draw or lose week 10, week 10, yeah. AA DMD in week 10 has to be a draw, and that allows a lot of other people to make it. And then, if DMD either loses, DMD then needs to lose week 11, and AA needs to draw or lose week 11. Oh, okay, well, I don't expect AA or DMD to throw or rig the results. But if it just happens to end in a draw, that will be quite amusing. That will be quite amusing. So, what have we got? Which games do we want to watch? I guess AA DMD, right? Because, like, so many people are invested. So many people other than the people on this team are invested in the outcome of this match. Hey look, it's the Irish flag. Completely out of nowhere. East, I don't think that matters. TBR SG doesn't quite matter. Or is this TDS? Okay, it could be. Yeah, there's a few like, I think PTK is like really trying, like, them. I don't know how hard they're trying, but they are like within contention. So we'll see when the FF can like overcome that. Likewise, your ISS is like almost guaranteed in. ECC are like basically not going to make it. Same story on this side, and almost the same story on this side. So I guess like TDS is like really hoping that Crow's Nest don't just, you know, turn on God mode out of nowhere. Alright, let's look at some individual players. AL versus Ned could be quite funny. It'll either be the most interesting game of Premium we'll ever watch, or the least interesting game of Premium we'll ever watch. Anything in Crow's Nest? Fenrir Mirror? If only. If only. Owl versus Bindzone Bozos? Are there any interesting things here? I guess like there were 4 requested matchups here, so I guess we'll highlight all of them. Like, all 4 of these players wanted to play against each other, so, you know, who am I to say no? Like, half the team is a requested grudge match. Mad Hatters versus Neighborhood Watch. Star Killers versus the Pogs. We've got a captain's match going on here. I think these 2 guys know each other. I saw that was being requested in the captain's chat. What else? Let's move this across a bit. DFR PGK, yeah, this could also be an interesting team matchup. Half of the team on Crows is a match from last year's team on Owls. Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. That's what it is. Yeah. Also, hang on, wait. Why is Z Winter on both teams? That let me... I've done something wrong there. Yeah, that should not be... That should be Tommy, who was part of the Owl Coop last year. Oh, there's a... Looks like there's an adjustment here. Oh, yep, we're getting an adjustment because of time zones, so... Whoop. Instead of having an NA person play an EU person and an EU person play an NA person, we're getting the Europeans to play and the NA players to play, so... That works out. So yeah, I guess Nobnax versus... Gwen versus Demios is a captain's match. Charlie versus Nuno, some really good players. Mash versus Crow, really good community figures. Yeah, that could be quite cool. I've been awake at 4:30 AM too many times this tournament. Well, fortunately for you, Kalen, that's when Kalen goes to sleep, so... Something life of a Minecraft streamer. DB versus MHR. Can MH... Okay, yeah, Morgans are still in it, so... They've been fighting for this. Kuro versus... Sai could be nice. Blue Cat versus Morgan. CC versus TPP. Oh, there's a few really good names here. Bailey versus Honor. That's gonna be some high level Vanguard, I think. Morgans have to beat you to make top 4? Not necessarily, right? Because in week 10, BZB is playing against Owl. Yeah. So if Owl wins and the Bindzone loses, that should be fine. And then CCC is playing against TPP. So yeah, like, if TPP beats CCC, like, it should... I don't think they need to win this one to make it. They need to win... If they lose week 10, they need to win week 11. I think that's how that works. It's kind of hard to do this, like, on the fly. Give me some credit. But yeah, that is week 10. TPG, yeah, exactly, because you guys are a little bit higher up, yeah. Like, even if you tie this one, the BZV can no longer overtake you if you tie. That's the key thing you're looking at. Like, how hard is it? What, like, if 5th place wins 2 weeks, how can you dodge being overtaken by them? That's kind of, if you're in that position, that's what you're looking for. And I have also mistyped someone's name. Alright, autocorrect, doing autocorrect things. Are we missing anything else? I don't think so. Alright. Pairings for week 10 are up. August promos are finally legal, not lethal. They are very much not lethal. Those decks are not good. Finally legal. Orphist, Grandfear, and the B Hero Rejoice. As another key reminder, please get games scheduled and played before this timestamp. Let me create that timestamp. I don't mind people playing like on Sunday morning if it's super unavoidable, but I'd really like to avoid it if possible. Before, if you to play sometime Sunday morning, please let me know so we can... Alright, there we go. Orphist Novas. But why? Does the world actually do something in Nova Grappler? No, if anything, it just soul blasts an extra card, bro. That's busted soul. You can't be using that. Wait, is the B hero on attack guy once per turn? Because B hero Novas, that might be, we might be cooking? Question mark. Are we cooking with B hero Novas? I don't think we are. That's not the guy. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. Oh, he retires himself. Never mind then. Is there another guy that does something? Is it a girl? I don't know. There's some B hero that calls after she attacks. What's the one? Here we go. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked, retire this unit. We can't cook. There is no cooking to be done. Alright, well, if someone wants to cook, I don't know, Grandfear Colony, you know? I'll give a special award to anyone who cooks Grandfear Colony. Quote me on that. Teams with undefeated players are playing, but none of those players are playing against each other. Is it? Who's undefeated? Who have we got? Got Berry, Braceland, Kuroko Ranger, and Anna. Berry is not playing. Kuroko Ranger is not playing against Anna. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been good. And Braceland. Right. If Berry subbed in for Bagel Consumer, we could have some content. Off Nights Premium? What about Off Nights Premium? It's a thing. It's already like Off Nights is already good. That's the problem here, right? Like Orphis Novas is not good. B Hero Novas is not good. We're trying to make not good things cook. Rewrite Nubas. I mean, Nubas is automatically cringe. Yeah, someone played Off Nights Naru, which is... That's also pretty cool. That's also pretty cool. Nubas cringe? Exactly. Mushy Colony? Bro, how are you gonna play Mushy Colony when there's no ride line Zorga to reveal for order? Also, I don't think, like, if you were going to try and force Mushy King in Premium, you kinda need to play Grand Blue, right? You kinda need to play Grand Blue, just so you can go Bad Bounty, Bug. Right, let's look at some Week 9 games, shall we? Who have we been highlighted? Do I have the recording for Token versus Blaze Felix? Another Darksphere matchup, which has not been played at Darksphere. Annoyingly. I don't think I have it. I don't have it. Alright then. Ali vs Sage. I've been requested not to put this on stream for various reasons, so we will not be showing that. Nuno versus Romain. Do we have that one? Let's have a look. It doesn't look like we do. Unless... we do not. VOD is a bit funky, internet was bad. Alright, no worries, sure. It's in your VOD channel? Is it? I didn't see it. Where was it? Let me have a look again. Oh, there we go. It's just a little bit higher up. Alright. Recordings are sloppy. Oh, right. Sure, there's a disconnect. We might come back to it in the end then. However, also on TPP versus PGK, apparently Wolfrin versus Swag Messiah is peak Vanguard. So let's watch that.
I will discard the corpses, I get the energies, I will draw +1, draw 2, will discard habitat.
Wait a minute, that's a Dark State starter. Nuno's not playing Levidras? Oh no, it's not Nuno, it's Swag Messiah, right? Swag Messiah is not a Levidras 1 trick, I was getting confused.
Now we have to do the cut. 1, 2, 3.
1, 3, 2.
1, 3, 2, and I will repeat. Another Philander, look at top 5. I will mill RPD, and we will see shuffle.
Turn 1 Philander, dump RPD, always good!
Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
3, 1, 2.
3, 1, 2. Okay, let me think if I want to do anything
Oh,
else.
give me a moment.
I do not want to do anything else. You may go.
Alright, cool. I'm going to do stand and draw.
I'm just making an adjustment because of request.
To Itch Freaks. Ride, I develop my crest, get 3 energy, and I draw for 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. I'll just swing a 1 drive at you.
We'll take it.
Okay. Over. Alright, well, technically just crit the Vanguard, so crit, I'll add Freak Spunk from my drop to my hand, and I draw a card.
Okay, 1, and nothing. My turn.
PG, and then yeah, pass.
Draw.
Turn 1 OT is pretty strong.
The corpses into my
I missed
hand.
what he added back.
I had freaks back from my drop to my hand, and I
Oh, it's
draw.
just his discard for ride, freaks.
One, and nothing. My turn.
PG, and then yeah, pass.
Draw. I will
I'm not a fan of
put
blue
the
OT
corpses into my hand,
in
go to three.
Drejeweled.
I will call Shadow Cloak, middle miasma.
I feel like you want either purple or red. Because both of them give you that extra attack that you, like,
Cards.
really, really want.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3, 1.
So
I guess there's also an argument to playing
Yeah,
Dark
2, 3,
States,
1.
because your Vanguard column is always the weakest one.
is on top.
But, like, your Vanguard column already has a crit, so the numbers don't really matter that much.
8 to Vanguard, and then there, yeah, there's cards. Okay, 8. Thinking Shadow Cloak is this 18, 17, 28. So this is 8. I'm gonna guard 5 with freaks.
Uses the freaks that you got back for free.
And
Frigate's
I'm
Palm?
going to put you at over trigger.
Yep.
Nothing. And
Kutir.
No guard. Damage check, crit.
here we go.
Oh, if he had just taken the defensive,
Stand and draw.
everything would have been fine.
I am going to
Just take the first Philander, no guard the Vanguard, and then use the freaks to guard the Shadow Cloak. You know, it's
Well,
hindsight, but...
Ritual Ignis.
Okay.
Ooh, ditching an Ignis. That means he probably has a second Ignis
Four
out.
out of the soul.
It is after attacks, right?
Yeah, it'll gain +5 when it attacks.
And then goes back into
And,
Soul. Doesn't want to put it behind Vanguard, so he's not urgent on the Soul
Freaks
Charge 1
here.
from Vanguard on hit,
and then I'll
which
go
makes
into
sense,
combat.
because he's going first.
What does the monster do? The one? What does
He only has effects on Guardian Circle and on drop. In Guardian Circle, he's +5 case shield. In drop, I can send him to I can remove him from game, put any grade 3 or higher card in my soul as long as my Vanguard is jeweled.
Okay.
Yep. So 10.
Yeah, we're just gonna make columns to rebuild, which I think is fine. There's an argument to swing at Shadow Cloak here. Like, you're already ahead on damage, and your opponent's just committed a bunch of cards.
Want to pass?
Oh, he intercepts
Okay.
anyway. Oh,
Croatia,
it doesn't hit the one to pass. So that would have been crazy.
and then swing plus boost 21.
So this is Rothion, it goes to Soul.
Alright.
Yeah.
At the end of battle, he'll go in the soul.
Yes. I go to 6, draw 1. I will.
Oh no, he's going second as Rejewel. That's kind of bad, actually.
I will discard a heal to right Zorga. I will. I'm at 6. I will go to 2, and I will bind Clouding Miasma. I will call Shadow Cloak and Philander like this.
Third
I
Philander.
activate the corpses with the miasma. CD1. I get the red text. I call the Zorga, Soulless 1, put it into my hand, and I call the RPD on top of the Philander. I don't know which one was, but I will call over that one that doesn't have the power. I think this one has the power. Okay, so basically those 3 cards gain the red text. And I will move
Very
to
good.
combat. You're at 1 damage. So I will do 18 first, and this is 15, 23 plus 5, 28 plus 15, it's 43, and this is 15 plus 10, 25, 33, 38, I think. But we'll like
18, 28.
plus 15,
38 sounds right,
38
yeah.
plus 5, it's wait, I can't count.
No, 38 sounds right.
This
38
is
sounds right.
100%. This is 15, 23 with no powers, plus 5 it's 23,
No.
and plus 10 it's 33.
Yeah.
This one is 33. Yes.
33. Shouldn't it be
cool.
38?
And okay.
10 base,
So 33, and then roaming is helping.
15 plus 13 is 28. 28 plus another 10
Plus 5,
is
28,
38, right?
plus 15, 43. Yeah, so 33 and 43.
I'm at 18. 18.
Because the column... He doesn't have Philander numbers, but the whole column gets plus 5 each.
Yeah, I'm just going to no guard.
Right?
Okay, first check, nothing. Second check, heal trigger. I will heal G, 100%. You are at like a 10k.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Yeah, no
I have
defensive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand.
we'll give the power to RPD.
Okay.
Which 1 damage?
Check. Funeral Dragon.
53 to damage.
53.
PG probably.
I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm gonna PG dropping Ignis.
This is 33.
And then take the 1, go to 3.
Damage check. Ignis.
Ooh.
These 2 are dead. You may go.
Cool.
Second Ignis comes out,
stand
so
and
the
draw.
third one is in his hand. We can be confident of
When
that.
dropped during riding to grade 3, I get to draw a card. And then when ridden upon, I soul charge and draw. So I'll soul charge and draw, and then draw for riding up. So soul
Takes the
charge,
soul charge
GG,
first. Would have been nice to draw that.
freaking draw.
Would have been really nice to draw that.
Thinking.
Now, this is where it gets difficult. Does he have... He really... A Forbidal would be great here. Because it lets you call out that Nocturzio. And Nocturzio draws you another card, generates you the soul, so you can afford to use Jejeweled right now.
I'm going to Freaks from the game, and I'm going to put the grade 3 Soul Funeral Dragon into my soul.
Okay. So then Zagan revealing Ignis to call out Nocturzio?
Yeah, I'm going to Counter Blast.
No, we're going to Jejewel
Soul
first.
Charge 2. If they have different grades, I get to draw
Oh,
cards.
please don't whiff this.
1 and 2.
Nice!
I will draw. Cool.
The problem is, going second turn 3 Jejewel is just so weak. Like, you gain the crit, but I don't think that's enough.
Sorry, I might have to think about this for a second.
No problem. We have no time, so we're happy.
That is true.
It's kind of tough, because, like, you want to make a board, but it's kind of hard to make a board.
I'm at 9, so I'm going to blast 7, so I'm going to go down to 2 energy.
Okay, so no Lithosaur.
2 energy. I know we're not supposed to use dice, but it should be fine if you're fine with it, right?
Yeah, I don't
That's
care.
fine, yeah. I'm using also a dice, so...
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll go from 9 to 2 to draw a card.
Please don't have drawn Lithosaur, that'll be really sad. There's no restander in Soul either, which is kind of brutal. Unless he wants to commit the Vapula now, but you want to... There's an argument to killing the Vapula now, because I think against Zorga, like with their scaling, you're not going to have that many turns of grade 4 to spam it with, so you might as well get the value out of it while you can. Kind of rough.
Sorry. Call it there. Call that there.
The question, like right now, you're playing on is: does Wolfram have Blitz Orders in hand to like start setting up for next turn?
I'm going to call.
Oh, there's the Zagan.
And
Okay.
then with Place on during main phase, I can Soul Charge. So I will Soul Charge Raga Ghoul.
Ooh, Rokugo's a good hit.
I will reveal a grade 4 Jewel from my hand,
There's
and I
the
can call
Ignis.
something out from my soul to Riga Circle, and then at the end of the turn, it goes into my soul.
It goes to...
Rokugo, yeah.
Raga Ghoul. I am going to swap places here,
Yep.
and I am going to...
This is like the only thing I don't like about Jejeweled is that you don't have the room to like fiddle around with, like, oh, play like slow, play defense or whatever. Because you only have one game plan, which is just, you know, wipe their board, set them to 0, and hope it gets there.
And then I have...
Oh, we're getting some lag. Oh, there we go. So yeah, Falcratia overcall Freaks to get Freaks in the drop zone for numbers. I don't hit that. Oh, there's the Vapula. I like that. So yeah, we're going for the commit.
I'm ready to go into combat now. So since I have 4 or more cards with different grades, this will get +10, but as soon as I don't, it doesn't have +10. So for now, it has +10.
Is it a continuous?
Sure. I think like when it attacks...
No, it's an auto on attack, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think it... Yeah, I think it keeps that, yeah.
Well, because this is Raga Ghoul. When this attacks a grade 3 unit, if their soul has 4
Yeah,
or
it's
more
on a
cards
turn,
with
yeah.
different grades,
It keeps it. It keeps it.
+10 to 100. Oh, okay. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you.
It's an auto, so...
Alright, cool.
I think Lithosaur's worded the same way.
I'm just gonna go into combat.
Is Lithosaur not worded the same way?
Bigger. I'm gonna swing plus boost. This is gonna be 28 to Zorga.
Lithosaur's worded the same way, bro. Like,
13,
they will always keep the 10k.
Yeah,
They're
you'll
good
go
cards.
one.
They were designed correctly.
And he gets a crit because like...
Oh, you're at grade 3, yeah. It will be great.
I think here, let me think.
Yeah, guarding early versus the Jewel is the line that makes the most sense, because any defensives you get before the Vanguard attack get nullified.
GG.
Oh, he's actually going to take it.
I'm going to swing Falcratia plus boost since I have a Vanguard with Jewel. Skill of Falcratia. I'm going to put my grade 4 Ignis into my drop. So Falcratia will get +5 for each grade. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep, so it's
So
a
Falcratia
40k.
swing for 40.
Good number.
Okay, take.
Oh, he's taking both of these.
Alright, cool.
So I guess you're guarding the giant restands on 1.
I'm going to Soul Blast 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. And then when I'm paying cost for that, this will go into my soul.
And draw a
I
card.
reveal a grade 4 in my hand.
Mhm.
And then I get to restand. It'll draw me a card. And then I will counterblast for Raga Gold to restand Raga Gold.
So I will use the Blitz Order. It's a 15k power, so it's basically 15 and 1 draw.
That's
Yep.
1 to pass.
And I will give you 15, so I'm basically 30 plus 1, so it's 2 to pass.
Yep.
That is 2 to pass. Yeah. I don't know why I was tripping. Yeah, it is 2 to pass.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. First check.
Mythosaur.
Mythargul. Second check. Jewel
Ooh,
Beast.
Omnithus. That's a good defensive option.
Okay.
Given that you just soul blasted your
And
right
then-
line as well.
I'm going to swing 20 to your 1.
20 to my 1.
It's like 20k shield. Basically what you need. Or take it. It's only 1 damage.
You're at 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm at 3.
Let's do 15. Because how much is that? 20, right?
20. So yeah, you need 20 to guard.
Yep.
Swing, skill, I'm going to put my other Ignis from my drop.
does
in my
have
soul,
another
so
Ignis,
it should
that's
be plus
crazy.
20 again, so it's 30k
No.
to your 1. Yeah, and a
Damn,
turn,
Falcratia
and-
goes hard into Jeweled if you have all your pieces. That's kind of crazy.
And did you? Oh, you took the damage. Yeah, your turn.
Draw. Persona. Draw.
Yeah. Stragmassa was able to keep himself on 3 and not 4, because like, when you're on 4 damage, that's when Zorg gets really scary. Because the Vanguard column has drives, which then has crit, and then you've got restanding RPD, so there's sort of like, it's 4 attacks that you need to guard all of them, unless you want to just risk no guarding opponent's Vanguard and praying for no crit.
RPD. I feel under, not RPD, sorry. They gain +10. I will call that and activate it. Mill this. I will grab We're Coming an Eternity, and it will get activated with Miasma. I have to pay 2 energies by the way. So CV1, this gets bound with Miasma, which is also another CV1. I will put 2 orders into my hand. It will be this
Blitz
and that,
Order.
then call PG, then Shadow Cloak,
So +1,
and
bounce
then
PG.
RPD. So 3 cards to my hand, then RPD here. Okay.
Yep.
So I gain.
What a strong line.
Which is not a lot, and I have 3, 6, 9, 10. So both Philanders are.
And is all online.
This is, should be 75. Okay. You're at 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm at 3 damage, correct. Let me move it up this way so you can see better.
Yeah. So this is 15. Oh. Yeah. So I have to cut. Yeah, I have to cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna cut? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. 2, 1, 3, please.
2, 1. Okay, perfect. So this is 1 damage. Well, let me count because maybe if I don't have that many.
Yeah.
Crits, you might swing Vanguard first, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of important.
15, 25, 33, 43, plus 5, 48, plus 10, 58.
I guess he's fishing for the 1
58.
damage to make the RPD super scary. Like, 58 is not easy to guard, but like, it's guardable. And I think this is the one that you do guard if you can.
Your persona. How big is?
Because you want to be able to
RPD
take an RPD if you can help it.
25, 33, 43, 48, and plus 10, 58, 58, yeah, 58 as well, yeah.
58. Okay. And this is 58 as well? This Shadow Cloak?
This is 58 as well, yeah.
58, okay.
Basically, you need
checking.
50k shield.
58, 58.
There's a lot. It's not impossible, but like, he's already used his freaks.
Okay.
OT's out, so crazy like effective shield value is something that Drajul does not have access to. I mean, if he has more Nocturzios, he could guard with those, because they are 15k shield. And we know that he has the Ignis in hand to reveal to gain the 15k shield.
Okay, higher defensive than what?
But then if you guard this
How big
one,
is Zorga right now?
you take the RPD line, and then you have to then guard the next 2 attacks, which is...
36.
It's PG or bust
36.
at that point, especially after triggers.
I see. Okay.
And you kind of want to save shield for the Vanguard column, which is the smallest one. You want to hard guard that.
Could just pitch that. Also inherently, could just do that.
And like, taking this one versus taking the RPD column works out the same. Because whichever one you take, you will have to guard the other ones no matter what. Unless you want to be
You know what?
all a big brain and no guard the
I
Vanguard.
think I'm gonna take this.
Okay.
Yeah. Damage check.
No defensive, kind of rough.
58 with 2 damage.
Which means you now
58
have to
damage.
guard this because you can't bank on heals. I mean, you could bank on heals, but it's not reliable. Especially when Drajul has 0 deck thinning.
So
The only problem is that you now put yourself in a really awkward position where you have to like 1 pass or 2 pass your opponent's Vanguard column just to play around them checking like just a crit out of nowhere. And realistically, it has to be 2 to pass, right? Because if they do get the crit out of nowhere and it's 1 pass, they'll just break it and you die.
And then Zorgus, how big again?
36.
36. If I blast this like that.
Yeah. Like, guarding the Vanguard column is not the hard part, guarding this is the hard part. Guarding Vanguard column is easy, and then guarding the restood Divine Skill RPD, that's where it gets a little bit rougher.
Okay. Do it like this.
So we know he's got the Jewel Beast, which is 20k shield. So he can probably afford to 2 to pass the Vanguard, like a trigger.
Let's see here.
So that's efficient, but it's still
This
like...
will be 58,
Oh my goodness.
which is matching.
It's matching, so you need 5 more.
Yeah.
So you intercept without Croatia, that's probably your best bet, because you need other better
No,
attackers.
it's intercept.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's got 5 cards left in hand, or 6 cards left. No, it is 5 cards. So Almathis, Ignis, Lithosaur, and then 2 unknowns, I think.
If I want to activate the divide or...
So you have to hold the Ignis for sure, and you have to hold the Lithosaur for sure. So Almathis plus Trigger is 2 to pass on the opponent's Vanguard column,
How many cards?
but then you're still forced to discard 1 for the
cards in
PG, if there is a PG for the restand. So I think, based on that knowledge, I think he's fought. You kind of have to no-guard this Vanguard column and pray that your opponent doesn't Divine Skill here.
I have to take that, so I will soul as
Yeah,
one.
but he's gonna just force him into it, so...
Mhm.
That's not good!
The number on Zorga?
36.
36.
Yeah. Almathis plus Trigger is a 2 to pass. And then you're forced to discard Lithosaur for the PG if you have one. Or heal out. That's the other option. But if your goal is to heal out, you have to take this anyway, because if he does get a crit, and he puts the crit onto the RPD, you then need to heal twice, which is way harder. And we've just seen you guard with 3 heals, so...
Nothing.
No crit.
Front.
Oh, that's good! 1 damage? Defensive?
1 damage. You are happy.
Yeah, that's a silver lining.
Alright, yeah. Forgot I said that
Yeah.
part.
And it's a defensive, and it's a heal that goes off! Oh, he would have been fine!
68 2 damage.
I'm gonna heal out this.
So now you can just afford to either
68
PG this or
damage.
just try and hard guard. But yeah, the PG is now safe. You just PG discard where the hell you want. Sanctitude. Discard Amethyst, probably?
Okay.
Yeah.
These dice. Kill me.
Which means that the third last card in his hand is not a trigger and it's gas.
Going to stand and draw.
This is a pretty good. This is a hype game. I'm not gonna lie. So ride the Ignis. So he's on 4 cards in hand. Ride the Ignis.
Right,
Yep.
Ignis. Almost made a mistake.
Lithosaur.
Ignis now. Do I have 4 different grades? I should.
You should.
3, 2, 1.
0 and 5.
And 4. Do I need?
You need a 0.
No.
Yeah, you
if I
need
have 4 or
5.
more.
But you have
grades,
Ignis that
then
counts
I will
as any
get
grade.
Plus 15 to the front row to end a turn.
Okay.
Well, that's at the start of battle
And
phase, so
I'm going to.
you can get there. It's not that deep.
Bye.
Start with a Lithosaur, see what you draw.
Call EV3
Yeah.
to draw a card. It's a good card. This will get plus 10. And then I am going to play Forbital.
Oh, Forbidol's gas.
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna call a grade 3 because I should be out of Ignis's.
Yeah, we still
Yeah,
get
they're all in soul and damage, which is
Uh,
not great.
the call. I'm going to call.
That was the argument for not putting an Ignis into soul.
And do I want to activate the
Because you already have one Ignis in soul to count for whatever grade you want, and you still have your grade 3 Jeweled, which counts for whatever grade you want. So you then just need 0, 1, 2. Or like, you just need 3 out of the other 4 grades you're missing.
Huge. Let it off. Could take trigger.
I like the placement. Noctursia in front of the 10k booster to make magic numbers.
Yeah, pay cost. 1, 2, 3.
This is very important. 2, 1, 3.
It is
2,
very important.
1, 3. I'm going to counterblast for skill.
Yep.
I'm
Draw a
going
card.
to draw a card and choose 2 cards from my drop and put them in my soul.
Definitely a 0.
I'm going to put into my soul.
Wait, there was an Ignis in his drop zone.
3, 2,
1.
1.
Oh, he healed it out, right?
4,
Then why didn't he add back the Ignis to his hand?
2. So I'm gonna put a grade 0 and a grade 3 in. I am going to put.
Why didn't he add the Ignis from his drop to hand with Forbidol? It was a free PG fodder.
Vale.
Like, you don't need to shove it in soul
I am
with
going to
for cost.
call.
Okay.
Vapular is a very good draw.
Thinking.
Is it? Can you make a Vanguard booster? I would highly recommend making a Vanguard booster.
Would matter. Okay, so larger stickers. Honestly, could matter. This is also my final turn, so call a crit behind Van, and then 1 card in hand.
I like the crit there. I really like the crit there. Because it gives 2k to the Noctursia. So the Noctursia restands at 30, which is magic numbers against 0.
Grade 4 Ignis, and I'm going to put in my grade 1.
And also, yeah, like you said, this is probably his last turn. Like, there's no way he's farming enough defensive pieces for the Nzorga's next turn.
Yeah,
so
plus 15 to the
having
front
that
row,
extra grade 4 in
and then
hand
this gets
probably
plus 10,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Okay.
It's his lot. Like, yeah, he's only got 1 card in hand, and it's probably not PG because we've seen 2 regular PGs and the Sanctitude already. So, yeah, it's a. That fumble doesn't matter as much. It's all the little things here, like for example, the crit giving 2k to Noctursia. That is what matters. That is what might make or break this game.
Swing plus boost, 38.
Yeah, Wolfram here really wants to save that
The other one?
the Blitz order.
Unboosted, he's going to
The
be
Vanguard
35,
comes on as the
with
crit.
boosted 43.
So again, Wolfram wants to guard the first 3 attacks, take one of the last ones that doesn't have a crit, and then try and guard the very last one after hitting a defensive. That's like the line. And I think like something that doesn't get mentioned enough in high level Vanguard is that it's really important. Let me pause the video for a second here. I think it's really important to have like that line / plan. Let me pause my BGM as well because this is kind of important. So like, you know, in Wolfram's position here, you really want to think to yourself, okay, I need to guard the first 2 swings, because if I take one of those and hit the defensive becomes lost on the Dredgeord attack. Drajord has the crit, so I definitely have to guard that one. Then he's got triple drive, and then 2 more attacks, both of which are base 1 damage, which means as long as he doesn't get double crit and split them, I can afford to take one of those attacks. That's like the initial plan you want to be making. Now, obviously you also need to be aware that there's room to adjust that plan as well. Like, you know, what if he does get double crit? What if he gets triple crit? What if he gets no crit? Like, I feel like that's something that a lot of people do without thinking about it. But knowing that you're doing it, knowing that you're thinking about it, and then being able to, like, be like, oh, I'm thinking about this. Maybe put, like, an extra 5-10 seconds to actually, like, you know, make sure, is that the right thing to do? Have I considered all the bases? Have I considered all the angles? Like, it's fine against Drajord, because Drajord has a fairly telegraphed and linear play pattern. But against something like Zorga, it's, you know, is he going to Divine Skill? If he does Divine Skill, what do I do? If he doesn't Divine Skill, what do I do? Or against, something that is, like, varied up. What has a very, like, game plan? Or what has varied lines that you can't always see coming? Bav is kind of, you can telegraph it as all in main phase. Levidrus is all in main phase. Youthberg is kind of all in main phase. Or it's also telegraphable. I guess Rezael, right? If you're playing against Rezael, be like, okay, if he reanimates this, what happens? If he reanimates that, what happens? And then you start playing, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to guard this, I'm going to take this. And then they call Gabuelas, and it's like, if they leave it on top, suddenly things change. If they put it on the bottom, okay, we're still with a plan, we're just, you know, on the whim of the drive checks. I think being able to adjust those, like, making that plan is really important, but so is being able to adjust it. I think that's something that definitely doesn't, I think people don't think about as much, actively think about as much.
Yeah, 1 card in hand.
You're at 4 damage.
Yeah, so 38 and then 43 against 13. And then 32 against 0, which is numbers.
I only have 2 out.
That's a lot of crits in the deck.
I think I have to, like, this is 43, Rothian goes to Soul.
And then I'm going to swing 43.
Is pretty difficult to guard. 32 into 0.
He's going to be 28 plus 4, so it's going to be 32 with triple drive.
32. But they will be at 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be at 0.
And then the Noctozio restands at 30. And the Rokogor restands at 35, which is crazy. Like, that's such good numbers. That's such good numbers. What are the chances that Wolfram heals out of this or OTs out of this? Because it's looking like that might be the line. Because he's got, what, 4, 5, 6 orders? So the Blitz is only a 30k shield. So the fact that the Blitz isn't even enough to guard the Vanguard column makes it really dangerous. Oh, we're going to take it before the set to 0, okay.
Okay, cool.
And then we're just going to hard guard everything else.
Wing
That's...
plus boost.
I mean, he didn't get defensive anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered in the end.
4, 3, 2, 1, and I will do 0. They all go in.
I mean, it does kind of make sense, because right now, 48...
And then skill, when paying
sorry,
cost,
43
to my soul.
It's going to be the same amount of shield regardless, right?
And then I will restand this.
Because you're what? It's 43 into 13, which is 35k shield. No, it's... Actually, yeah, it was easy to guard this one, because when it restands, it's going to restand at 35 into 0, which is 40k shield, before triggers.
So, right now, 15 to the front, and this still has plus 10, so him by himself, he is 35, him by himself, he is 28.
28. You have 1 card in hand.
2 cards.
2, because Verpula went into Soul to draw me a card. Yeah.
Right, you drew. And so they are 18 and?
Oh no, he's 28 and he's 35.
And 35, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years 0.
Yeah.
It's pretty difficult here.
And 35.
Yep, 35
Like,
and 28.
We know that Wolfram has a PG in hand
triple drive.
because he bounced it with a Shadow Cloak. But the fact that OT is out means that it should be safe to PG the Vanguard column
Yeah.
and then try and hard guard the sides.
But like, the triggers.
But like, I can guard, but like, I need to be able to play next turn.
That is
That's
true.
also kind of important.
Like, I think, like, let's be honest, you will double trigger here, right? So if that happens,
Yeah, a double crit makes it
if that
super unlikely to win.
It would be like 38, 45.
like
Yeah.
it's too risky, I will PG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Triple drive. First check, no
Nothing.
trigger. Second check,
There's
critical
a
trigger.
crit. All litho. All litho. All litho.
All effects here.
Power there
And
is
then
fine,
third
but crit
check,
definitely
draw
litho.
trigger.
Ooh,
I'm going to give all the power.
Discuss the blitz with
Yeah,
PG.
I'll
Yeah,
try.
that's also huge. Really
And
good
then
catch.
Okay, cool. End of battle, this will go into my soul, and then I'll give plus 2k to something. So
Lithosaur's still a
see here, This is
35,
currently 38.
and now that's going to be a
I'm gonna
40k
give plus
crit.
2 here, making it 40.
I guess you're asking to split PG and guard value
and then
elsewhere,
upper
but if you're going to do that, you should have just put the power on.
3 cards.
I think it would just been better to just go all
Wing,
litho.
this is going to be 42 critical.
So there's the second PG.
Yep. And then this is 45.
There's the third PG. Whoa!
That's pretty impressive.
Wolfram by the
Without,
skin
like,
of his
draw
teeth.
a card, but like if I draw the order here and I have to discard it, I will feel really sad.
Alright, so
but-
the positioning of the triggers didn't matter in the end, but damn, that
Yeah,
was
blame me.
crazy. Top deck
I
of the
was running
century.
the fucking Fire Regalis. I decided not to run. 1, 2, 3. I go to 8. I have this Shadow Glow.
Dump an order? No, don't dump an order because then you can energy.
And the next card was a trigger, so I don't feel bad anymore. Like I was overthinking. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, sure.
That.
But he could have drawn an order. That's the point, right? He could have top decked something.
That.
But yeah, and having no order to play to Alchemagic with, that is rough.
Okay. One. You have to put well now. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, and 3.
okay. So I do this a lot in tournaments where once I'm done cutting someone, I ask that they cut their deck in half and shuffle them together. So I'm gonna do 2, 3, 1, and do you mind cutting it in half and then shuffling it together?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Good. Let's pay 2.
Bind an order, make bodies.
Okay.
How lucky do you
checked
feel?
PG, right?
You did not
Nope.
check a PG.
You did not. And how many cards in hand?
I have 6.
6. And it was front. It was a draw, and I finished 15.
Draw, crit, litho. So there's a 5, a 10, and a 15 in his hand, plus 3 unknown cards.
This is 13.
Or just the 2 swings.
51,
No, that's it.
51.
51? And then how big is Shadow Cloak?
10, 18, 28. 48, right?
Yeah.
48. So this is 51 and 48, right?
Ooh.
Okay. Thinking
51 is actually quite hard to guard, because even if he drops that 30k shield he just checked, that puts him on 43. Intercept puts him on 48, which is still one, like, not even one pass. So he needs to, hopefully Swagmasai here drew some pretty heavy shield off those 2 blind draws that we didn't get to see. Sometimes raw numbers just gets
I
there.
want to blow my whole hand. But honestly, I don't think it's that bad of an idea.
I think it's fine. Like, if you survive this turn, you're guaranteed the win, more or less. More or less.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
You only die to. You only lose to double crit.
Honestly.
Just give him 2 to pass, and you only lose to double crit.
That'll do. Sorry, math thing. 40, 30.
Because you are doing math, I'm starting to think you don't have that PG in your hand. Because would you do math if you had it?
No, yeah, if I had a PG, I would have just stopped this garden.
Yeah, yep. Oh, it's tough.
Am I good at elementary school math? Not really.
I don't know, maybe you just do it.
So even if the other two blind cards were triggers, that's 3 15s, a 10, and a 5.
How big Shadow Cloak?
2 15s and the 10.
Because nothing happened.
Guards the Shadow Cloak.
28 plus 20, it's 48.
Without trigger.
48, I see.
Which means you've only got 20k shield for the Vanguard column, which obviously isn't enough. So actually, like, even if the other two cards in the 2 of the 3 unknowns were triggers, I think Swag Messiah has to no guard this and just pray for no crit.
On your side.
I have a lot of crits in my deck, but let me count. I think I have 7. Yeah, I have 7.
Okay, crit for game. I think you have to say no guard crit for game.
I'm a little scared.
I think you have to say no guard crit for game.
What are the chances, though?
Because like you can't guard both of these attacks safely. You have to take one, and if you're gonna have to take one of them, you might as well just.
No, if I have 7, but you only saw 1, maybe I wrong.
I meant like crits like common knowledge.
Yeah.
How many crits are in your damage and drop?
Triggers in general?
Yeah,
crits.
Or just crits. Just crits.
And I have 1, 2, 4, 5. So I have. And 6, so I have 10 left.
And how many of them are crits? 2?
And you only see 1 crit that it's out.
Yeah, that's kind of dangerous.
Well,
you kind of have to. You don't really have a choice, unfortunately.
No, we don't have time.
Because like if the problem with that number of triggers out, if you tutor past the Vanguard column, you then can't guard the side column, and if he gets 1 crit, then the game ends. So the game ends if he gets a crit anyway, especially because we know that Swag Messiah is out all 4 heals and OT, so there's no way of surviving this. Just let it happen, bro. Just let it happen.
The hook is how big?
So I think it was 48. 48.
48.
Yeah, there's no way. Like 2 triggers and the draw gets you there. So you're left with 5k shield.
You know what? Yeah, I think I'll just take Zora.
And then 2 other cards. Yeah.
Yep.
Heal trigger, power to Shadow Cloak. If you heal now, I will be very sad. Power to Shadow Cloak.
Crit.
And critical power.
There it is.
Shadow Cloak.
And that is game.
First check.
Oh, thanks God.
He's out of heals.
Second check.
No heals.
Yeah, I could only really guard 1, and I was expecting a front. All my heals were out.
Yeah. All heals out, OT out. That was indeed a very good game. Wow. But yeah, like you see what I mean? A lot of like really small things making the difference there. Wolfren obviously had the PGs. There was nothing you could have done about that. Oh man, that was close. That was a really good game though. I'm glad we got to watch that one. Let's see what else we have. There's a game going on, yeah, but they've already started. I don't want to interrupt them and distract them while they're playing. Like, if they had said, like, hey, we're about to start, do you want to watch this? Then I would have jumped in, but they've already started, so I'll leave them to it. What else have we got? That's week 8. Oh, we have a Trezor versus Sutere, so we might keep that in the back burner. What else? We've got the VOD for the Narukami Virgilla, if anyone wants to watch that. You know what? Yeah, let's watch that. Let's watch the cooking. Absolute cooking. Here we go.
I did. I just got it. Yeah, it's vanilla crit from Nubatama. So surprise, surprise, I'm not playing Nubatama, but it's just a vanilla crit, and it'll just stay a vanilla V-series crit.
Okay. Thankfully, I don't have a cost.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I ordered it like 2 weeks ago, but the player sucks. So I'm still missing a few cards, but here's what it is.
Okay.
Do you want to do evens odds, 2d6s, a d20, whatever?
I let you decide.
Oh, you let me just like decide how to roll, or just decide?
Yeah, how to roll. Like, if you want,
okay.
we can do d6. I have like 2 dice.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, whatever works. I got a 3.
I got
Is
6.
the other one not on camera?
Yeah, they're both on camera, I guess. But yeah. I got a 6. So I would like
Okay,
to go.
your choice.
Oh, well,
1, 2, 3.
2, 1. And how should I count?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Would you like that we,
And then,
we continue with the pushing count, or do you want just half count?
I was gonna say, you can just, I was just about to say, this is casual, so you can just do half cuts for me.
Okay,
if you want me to still do 1,
Sure.
2, 3.
If I get the right, you get the right.
Okay, yeah, whatever works for me is all good. You know, whatever you prefer.
Gotcha. Then we just do
You
half
said,
cuts.
you said first, right?
Yes, I go first.
I'll down to...
I'll go for that. What the fuck?
Alrighty, and then, let me get you the proxies.
Yes.
I'll just, do you want me to just tell them to you, or like type them out, give you a list?
I mean,
So,
I think it's
So
alright
main-
if you just say the main proxy.
okay. Yeah, so the main deck is 1 Inlet Pulse,
Okay.
and then the G Zone is 1 Gridora and 1 Megiddo.
I'm fucking fine with that.
Okay, that's
Okay,
all.
perfect.
Alright, we're finally starting.
I can't wait to get my ass kicked, bro. I haven't
Yeah.
played a single game with this deck, and I'm gonna make like 12 misplays.
Don't worry, you first skill drop. Let's check top 5.
Oh yeah.
I will add Vigilla and Discord Vigilla.
Oh!
Whoa,
Oh! Revealing it frame 1.
by this now. This looks fun.
Yeah, then I will call another one, check top 5.
Oh, okay.
I will add a heal.
So good, so acceptable.
Yeah.
You take all these.
And I will discard Ezra. Pass heal.
Sure. I will draw for turn. I will. Right, Moth. Skill of starter, draw. Let me. 2 shields and a harmonics.
Yep.
2 shields and the harmonics.
Gotcha.
1, 2, and I'm just gonna go in for 8 here.
No guard.
Gentle early swing.
So,
No trigger.
Damage. Draw trigger.
Ooh, nice defensive.
Sure.
Pass heal.
Yep, go ahead.
I will GS.
Oh, no 2 in hand.
Wowzers. That's actually pretty cool.
Shroud Regulus? In this economy?
I will add Spark Race.
He's got the Virgilla, which is cool, but no Alf Knights.
The front and the
Gives up the PG as well. That's 3 PGs we've seen as well. 1 in damage, 2 in hand.
Then
Crazy.
I will grind Spark Race, use the skill.
Yep.
He gets 5k and check top 5.
Yep.
I will add Off Knight.
Oh, there's Off Knights. Is he running Vank Superior Stride? No way, right? Wait, what's the wording on Off?
Then I
Would Off Knights be crazy with Vank making Axel 2s? It's an entire front row, right?
Never mind, I got the Vanguard.
Oh, yeah, he's running Vanquisher. Stand all of your front row rear guards. Off Knights Axel, baby! Goes kinda hard.
And how much is Van?
It's
Sorry, what did you add with the Spark Race?
oh yeah, I need to discard. My bad. I will.
No. What did you add with it? Because it's only eradicators.
Oh, sorry. Then it was.
Oh, he added the Virgilla, the 3.
Yeah, the Off Knight, yes.
Yeah. Sorry. I put it back.
Okay. Well, he didn't discard, so it's fine.
Thank you.
Now we are. 8 Vanguard.
Okay. And then how much is
Okay, so no Off Knights guaranteed yet.
Van?
22. And the Vanguard has the on it, so plus 1
I'll,
Just quick shield that, yep.
22 Vanguard. 1 drive.
yeah, you're good.
No go?
Oh, he's letting him have the on hit.
Okay.
There's the Off Knights anyway, cool.
Power.
End of battle. I mean, on hit skill, so plus 4. That's it.
And we've got the like. Oh, this is looking kind of good for Styles. He's got all the pieces he needs. We gassing.
I will swing Van. Since you have 1 or less, I'll CV1. I get plus
5k and draw.
5k for each rest hit and draw.
No go.
This is 19. Check. This is a moth.
This. Then my turns, then I draw. I will ride Vanquisher. I will immediately go to make his strike.
Dumping the Off Knights to stride.
I will get Axel 2.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards.
Ooh.
Then I will call this is 2634 3 dragons.
No, got this. Otherwise, you'll give him a bind zone to drop, and then if you give him a bind zone to drop, the Mighty Bolt gets 5k. Take this. Just take it. There we go.
Second check.
Cho. Meteor Flare.
Draw crit, so I'm gonna
Nice.
plus 10 and draw a crit.
Then on it happens, and in that case, this one doesn't hit, so it passes.
Yep, there you go. Good defensive.
Stand.
And then next turn it all pops off, unless he strides Gridora right now.
I will. Mythiarch.
Yep.
Mythiarch's skill.
Top
7.
4. Yep. And he doesn't have a body, so no discard happens.
7. Score.
So yeah, because with Higi Sisters, Styles did not have an Ezva already, it means that obviously, like, you don't want to burn your Gridora straight away, but if he Gridoras now, it means that Styles can't do the Sky Ride to bring back the Ezva and, like, you know, pop off, basically.
I will.
But then he just waits until next turn and just strides, like, another good Narukami stride.
Mind if I call Squirrel there instead?
I don't mind.
There needs to be a Mega Colony stride that just says, like,
Pitch
during your opponent's entire next turn, they can't stand their rearguards for any reason. Because right now, like, the fact that Scarlet Bird just counters all of Mega Colony, Gridora's at 1. Yeah, I think it's kind of sad that, like, Scarlet Bird literally turns off the entirety of Mega Colony. Unless you stride Optorandus.
Fall over Squirrel.
Calling over Squirrel. Interesting. I guess, yeah, you want to keep your drop zone empty.
And then CB for Gridora.
Okay, yeah, so we did strike Gridora straight away.
Yep. And then CB for Mantis. Just 3 to soul. -10. Do you want to do? Oh yeah. Sorry.
I can retire. I will retire Spark.
What do I do? I can't charge and draw.
You get the counter charge and draw.
I'll unflip this and draw a card. Then I'll call it.
Yeah, we make a body to replace.
No targets.
Don't add any Mythiarch. Kind of rough. And right now, that's only a 15k attacker, so the Spark Rays Intercept will get there. Can we make a third body? We can make the Delphina. Pretty good. That's a number that hits. And we have the Brilliant Blister.
I will go 10 to rear.
10 to rear. That is fine.
I will go 18 to van.
No guards.
Whoop, no defensive.
Swing with van. That's 1.
Sword Blast, the card you don't mind being lost forever. You kind of mind it, but whatever.
Search.
And that you have to call over that grade 2. That grade 2 you do mind being lost forever.
You're at 3 damage.
I put 3 damage, yes.
And then how many cards are these?
Cards in hand? I have
Yeah.
10 cards.
10. It sounds like a lot, but you know that a lot of them are combo pieces.
All inlet pulse with +10.
In that pulse to draw, I like that.
This is Vanguard.
It's 28. PG discarding crit. It's aggressive.
Okay. First check.
Nothing.
Second check.
Nothing. There's the geese.
Draw.
Draw PG. Nice to see.
I will give
Power to Delphina.
+10k here.
Makes sense.
I will Soul Blast 1.
And Delphina stands.
So this is at +20, and this is at +10. So 23.
The other one is 30, right?
Yeah. 30.
Take this. Nice defensive. Heal goes off as well. Puts him at 23, so he's only... Styles only needs 10k shield for this one. Does he have the 10k shield though? Can he give up the 10k shield? Yeah, the Gridora lock stopping from calling out the Ezreal is pretty rough, but it might be fine. Maybe.
I will take
Oh, just takes the 4th damage. Nice.
draw 1.
Gets an extra draw on top.
Sure.
Cannot complain.
End of turn. Let's see. You have no stood rear guard, so this goes to hand. This goes to soul. I draw 1.
And that's
This
it.
dies, and I put this Mythiarch in my hand. This goes to G zone, and then no stand. That's it.
Stand and draw. I will rewrite with yellow.
Yep.
Then I will discard for strike.
They probably just tried to Ooh, discarding Regulus to stride. I mean, Exterminate does draw 2.
Exterminate skill. Silver 1. I want to card.
And you get value out of Cho-Oh, which is pretty good as well.
I will call Spark Rays. I will call Cho-Oh. I will call Cho-Oh.
On the Axel, yep.
I will call Meteor Flare. So you have no. Your rear guards lose all of their counter abilities, and I will CD1 and retire your back for rear guards. Which is in the
Nice.
second one.
And then Meteor Flare is a 20k attacker?
So, I will also call here Lemon.
Is it 20 or 15? I don't remember. 20k attacker. Adds Persona Ride.
Then I will use Terminate skill. All of my front row rear guards get plus 20k. And Meteor Flare also gets plus 8k.
He's only got one Counterblast open for the restanders, so only one of those Cho-Ohs is standing.
Hard to ride into the one. This will go back to my so then I add the abilities. I will add Vanguard and also the Aura.
Okay.
Doesn't it call the Galaxian?
This is 29 on its plus 1
Shouldn't it call, not add to hand?
on your draw.
34.
Yeah, 34.
Yeah, no, that...
How many cards in hand?
Okay, a minor mistake, but that Fanfare should still be in deck, because he tries to call it and can't because of Gridora. It should not be in his hand. I'll let him know about it later.
That was the Guardian tickets.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's 133,
5K.
and an extra 5, so 38.
38.
Then this is 34.
I think that was a waste of a guard. You're gonna take some damage this turn. He should have taken like the first 2 or 3 swings and then guarded the rest. Fish for the defensive, try and make the restand swing a little bit more guardable. Because even one defensive makes a world of difference here, especially given how small the Vanguard column is. Like, you take like the first 2 to 3 of the rearguard swings, and then one defensive shuts off his Vanguard turn. And then yeah, guarding again here just doesn't really make sense. Especially if you're gonna take this one.
This I will take.
Yeah.
Power.
Okay.
There you go, he could have saved 20k shield just now then.
I'm going to use the skill CD1. I restand all my rear guards and I get plus 1 drive. So this is 13 free drive checks. So first check, no trigger. Second check, front trigger, plus 10 to front row.
Something tells me it's not gonna make a difference anyway though. Especially when you check that sort of trigger. There's G-Guard.
Skill Soul Blast 1 plus 30. But you can rest to minus 10.
I will not do that.
Yeah?
Okay, so this is 30, 43, 58.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Then this is 39, 44.
And then a 50, and then a 53.
No guard.
I wonder if that 20k shield he would have saved from taking the early defensive would have saved him here.
This is 50.
And then how much is the last one?
This that is 52. So they are roughly the same number. Yeah.
Same skill.
I will choose not the rest. Then I attack the Vanguard for 52.
Uh, 53.
53. Okay, then end of turn procedures.
Barely survives. Yeah.
I rewrite back into the bound card and have the
Okay.
Does Elf Knight's Riders rest or stand? That's obviously he's already burnt his one Gridora, but that does also feel kind of fun. I keep pulling this deck out to read the cards.
Probably this way. Mantis.
Riders rest. Oh, imagine if it rises Stan and you just get to undo Gridora things. Oh, that's so crazy.
Plus M.
yeah, so minus 10 with my Vanguard.
But still, yeah, this deck is really cool. Elf Knights is a good card. Who would have guessed?
I will add and put the soul. Burn.
Is that a Mantis he's tried? Yeah.
Put the soul. And then I'll call.
So we're minus 20 from double Mantis.
So my Vanguard has minus 20, right?
Yeah.
Minus 20, right?
Or we can do positive. Either
Yeah,
or
we can
works.
do positive. So your Vanguard is
30.
30.
30.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be plus 20 because he's used 2 Mantises. He did use. He did just do Vanguard Mantis, right? Let's.
We'll this. Go with this.
So strides Mantis, flips.
Let's go with this.
Not yet. Doesn't flip yet. Yeah.
Mantis.
Flip, suck in.
Plus M.
Yeah, so minus 10 with my Vanguard.
Minus 10.
Oh yeah, no. Vanguard Mantis just flips for cost, doesn't suck in. And then yeah, that. There we go. So yeah, he did. We're under double Mantis.
So,
Or we can do positive. Either
yeah,
or
we
works.
can do positive. So your Vanguard is
30.
30.
If only Alfred was that good. Alfred is good. We just don't have Gallatin. Trust. As soon as Gallatin comes out in English, that deck will become playable.
Vanguard.
So this, you
Sorry, Gallatin and the Nebula Knights order.
in that case,
It's just 48.
I will reload.
Sure.
I like to find the cost of your Vanguard,
Would I like to? No, I'm good.
yeah, you can do it.
You kind of have to.
Oh. Yeah. I was so confused. And I was like, oh, I was getting ready to go bind it, and then I was like, and
You don't have to bind that. You can bind the Restander as well, but
why give me false sense of hope?
I guess the Restander gets slightly bigger. Yeah, he's just gonna do it again. Yeah.
So I'm at 43. So your Vanguard is 48, right?
48. Well, yeah. Effectively 48.
So I'm at 83 to your 48. That's no pass.
No pass. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
doesn't matter. Get my 1 point,
Then
and then I'll let you kill me.
stand and draw. I will start with Persona Right.
Persona, right?
Alright, lucky duck.
I mean, I searched it last turn.
Whatever. Yeah, but like, I probably should have left front row full thinking about it. I don't know, I was trying to play around Stunverse, because I thought you wanted to like Stunverse ride down. I didn't realize you could like
Don't
ride
worry.
down with the
Exterminate. So last.
You can play out your turn if you want, but I'm
So I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, I will take
While they're doing this, I will say
What?
I'm considering allowing
Funny deck.
DZ9, set 9,
Yeah,
for the finals.
Done now
It depends on whether there's a delay, but like I'm debating allowing it if the teams that make the finals like really want to play with the updated card pool for the finals, like as a sort of, you know, well done for making finals.
the only thing
Is what it is.
If they agree to that,
I'm curious was
I might be willing to allow
first experiment.
I
Gallatin proxy, not Nebula Knights, but just the Gallatin, just so that if someone wants to really cook, they can. Maybe. I will consider allowing it.
It's gonna take like at least like 3 months of games before I'm any good.
Daikaiser finals? The crazy thing is we're not even getting the Braven until we're getting Braven a set late. That's the worst part about all of it. Play set 9 if you bubble in. You need to bubble in and make finals. Because set 9 releases the week of semi-finals. You have to remember that. Oh, and we have a result for week 10 already. One of the not requested matchups. Radiant Prawn beats Chang. One of these days I won't have my cool Preem deck self-detonate. Alright, so that was Hellhard beating out Snake Noobers. Where's the win rates list? It's in a different window. BZB versus Owl. We've got Hellhard 8 versus Megalonozuchi Nugatama. It is a cool deck! Snake is cool. I will give her that much. Let's see if there's are there any games we played live before we wrap up the stream? Any team that bubbles in has to ride the high? I mean, yeah. I think there might also be another result about to come in, maybe? No, I don't think so. Oh, nope. No, that was something else. Alright, I guess we have no more results then for now, so we will call it a night. So, next week is going to be the penultimate stream of this regular season before we move on to Top Cut. So as always, let's see who wins the raffle this week on stream. Why does it always do this? They keep adding like all these blank spaces. Alright. Congratulations, Sam. Have you already won it? You did not, or you have not already won one. So let me copy the link. Let me find the link and copy the link. And share this link. Alright. I'll see you all next week. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.